Are you ready? Have you been ready? Have you been subscribed to Muscle Car Concepts? If you haven't, you should probably start to learn that the new trend is subscribing because 2026 Road to a Million. And if you're not one of them, what are you doing on the other side of the screen then? You don't go to a party of people you don't know. Subscribe and welcome to the family. Today, we're swiping down this 1970 Chevelle hood. I've got her all polished up. This is stage 2. I gotta take a mini polisher and get some of the edges, the nooks and crannies, and then we should be good for a final polish. I actually need a new microfiber. Come with me. Let's take a gander at what's going on back here real quick. Clint is on the 1955 International, and some of the body work is looking really, really good. Straight as always. It's going to get painted this periwinkle color right in here. Clint, I'm telling them about your build. I'm going to show you guys the paint code. If you come with me, you can see Johnny and Sam are up there sanding on Johnny's truck. Hey, all right. So question, what of these three viewers do you think that truck should get painted? Some spray out, slight variation. Hard to tell on camera, but if you have the eye for it, you'll see a little bit of a difference.
For the ladies, it's exactly like picking nail polish colors.
There's just that one color that's perfect, and all the others are just a shade off. So that's the game we're playing here. I'm ready for that 68 Jaguar to get in paint. It's going to be smooth like butter. No butter smoother than that one right there. Guys, I'm so excited. We have this guy in our shop. His name is Kennen Robinson. He's got his own YouTube channel as well, where we're all going to be subscribing to Kennen Robinson because he's an OG and he was a part of our big summer content. By the way, if you thought last summer was busy with car culture, traveling, car shows, you just wait. High definition footage on the way, big car content on the way. Stay up to date. And I think Todd is over there doing some Todd action. I'm gonna let you run with this microphone, and then don't forget me because I don't want to be lonely and I like the camera. So come back, please. Thank you.
What do you mean do with this?
Todd on the mic. I want you to talk.
I was. What do you want me to say?
You have a shop full of
Of
cars.
stuff.
You basically have a shop full of history.
A lot of history.
Talk me through it.
I have a 37 Chevy, which is probably the oldest thing we have in here now. 2 Mustangs, 65s, 70 Cougar, 79 F-150, 62 Corvette.
Is that Todd Auto with Muscle Car? All right, if you guys see Todd in public, make it a big deal. Go shake his hand, let him know that you see the footage, you see the content. He's awesome. Treat him nice. Be nice. Be nice to Todd.
Be nice
And
to
like
Todd.
the video, go share it with someone who would also be nice to Todd.
There you
Did
go.
you get all that?
Yep, we hyped you up. Now you're going to be even more confident on camera.
Oh, is that what it is going to be?
Which car in here would you say is actually your favorite?
I'm going to have to say probably the Cougar because I've been working on it for a long while. We just need to put the seats and stuff back in it. To hook up the linkage for the shifter. And I think that's just about it. Getting pretty close. Wipers. And then clean it. Detail, you know what? We're just about done with 68 Camaro. Put new interior in it.
And Noel did a really, really good job with it.
Makes it nice when you have your own interior person.
Right.
Do all this stuff.
And Noel she's awesome.
We got this 70 GTO Judge. We got to replace the radiator support, inner wheel wells. Gentleman bought the car and found out later that somebody kind of patched it up. You can see the hole right there.
Oh.
Kind of looks like they just took some Bondo and some tape and filled the hole. So we're going to fix that. Oh, we got to check the wiring underneath the dash. I think there's some gremlins underneath the dash.
Oh, like in here?
Up in the interior.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to put a new back window in it because it's all scratched up from being scraped. That's about where we're at. Just a lot of waiting for parts and pieces. So that's where we're at on all this stuff.
Awesome. Well, should we go visit Kennen? See what Kennen's up to?
Yeah. Kennen, it's your turn.
Hi, Kennen.
Hello. Well, right now I'm just working on, I had to get all the holes lined up. So they're roughly about 7 inches apart from each other. I forgot I don't know what you exactly call them, those like flexible tape measures you use in like sewing.
I don't have the name, but I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
you know what
about.
I'm talking about. Well, I was trying to measure across and well,
Did you measure it with that stick I saw you carrying in this morning?
no, that was
Oh.
Todd.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
this doesn't measure the best, so I was just using the rope. I'd put it around and then mark it off in sections and then just do a bunch of math to figure out where to put all the dots. Then yesterday when I was explaining the motor, I was explaining it a little wrong and I had the wrong bearings in my hand at the time. Found the main culprit. It spun the bearing for, well, I think the main reason was they forgot, whoever put the motor together, they didn't tighten these caps down all the way. So these bolts were really loose, or that just could have been from the heat. If it was tight, then the crank was out of round, and then it caused the bearing to heat up and push on the wrong spots and then spin. But then as the bearing spun, there is quite a groove in the the crank journal now. So we'll either be able to turn the crank and then put in oversized bearings, but I'm thinking we might just have to get a whole new crank because it's quite a groove. You can just visually see the gradient difference between where it should be and where it is now in that journal. But the other bearing I was holding before, it was kind of screwed up, well, because I believe it was a little too tight or too small of a bearing. It was squeezing the journal too much. And then the other grooves and scratches in it was probably from this bearing destroying the crank and just sending metal everywhere. But on the other one, you could have seen wear marks on the outsides. Would have been on the corners here. So
This is the engine for which car?
well, this is from Francisco's Thunderbird. It was rebuilt, ran for about 10, 15 minutes. It might have been longer than that, or it might have been 10, 15 miles. And we might be putting it in a Ford Ranger.
YouTube's best mechanic, by the way.
That's not true, but yeah, it'd be fun to put in a Ford Ranger. Put a little more power to the motor and beef up the frame on the Ranger. It is a big block Ford. It's gonna need some work. Probably put in new rods, new pistons, and balance the crank to the rotating assembly, and hopefully it'll work better instead of whatever happened before, whoever built it before. That's what I've been up to, working on this and then the blue truck here, and then bouncing back and forth to the 37 as well whenever I have time and waiting on parts between the other vehicles.
And we got tons of shorts on our YouTube and our TikTok highlighting those moments with you working on the truck and on the coupe. So if you haven't seen those, go to our shorts tab and check them out. You're missing out on really good content.
Fun, interesting stuff. There's a lot of cool things to see here.
Target acquired. As you guys have known, we've hyped up Kennen's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him.
Yeah, I need to start making something on that. I don't know what to put on it, but that's all I got.
Because I have to go back and visit Gage because we don't want Gage to get lonely. So we're coming back to come film him again. Dun dun. Here's Gage.
That is me.
I did not want you to be lonely. Your
we're
words.
keeping that part, all right. Well, I got my camera right here for GoPro footage. It's not on.
And you also
It's
have
beeping.
your meta glasses on.
This is
So-
there's music playing. There is music playing. And if anyone's ever looked at this Milwaukee Sponsor Us light, yeah, this is super strong, super powerful. Wait, whoa, what? That was mind blowing. How many more
Wow.
of these? We just go. Wow.
Wow.
So
We've used this light for how long? And
a
we're
year.
just taking the wrapping off of it.
Good for me. Merry Christmas, happy
Milwaukee
birthday.
light unboxing.
Hey, it's my birthday today, December 17th, 2025. So that's another reason you guys should go and subscribe. Shouts out.
Go in the
Excited to
comments below and tell the birthday boy happy birthday.
go tell the shop that you love the shop so that people inside the shop feel that love and inspiration, and everything that we do here compounds into the next year. That's how you could say thank you to me. Boom. There's something I was going to get at. If you've ever stared at this or any super bright LED lights, that hurts your eyes, especially when you're like doing it for hours and hours and hours. So it's my excuse to wear sunglasses and look cool. Show you guys what I'm doing. Stage 2 polish on the Chevelle hood. As you can see, it's looking pretty darned nice.
It is like a giant hole puncher.
Glorified paper hole puncher, but for metal. And you get the same little
Look at
piece.
that. Oh, you do? It is just like a paper one. Wow.
Just for metal. Kind of neat.
Nice.
I've only used a pneumatic one, not a manual.
They have like an automatic one?
Yeah, it's like air piston. Well, it uses an air piston, but it has two ends. One end will crimp the metal and make like an L shape in the metal. The other one is just a hole punch. It's just like the bottom half is stationary, the top half just comes down when you put air pressure in.
Well, it turned out good.
Yeah.
And that's going to go in the back of the 40 7.
Yeah.
Right there. Which, if you stay tuned to our shorts, we have a short of Kennen talking about that. It looks good.
Megan approves.
The red looks good.
That looks amazing. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, folks, look at that. Let's get all this smearage out of here. I mean, come on. By the way, the name's Muscle Car Concepts Imperfect Restorations. The feeling you get when you look, if I may, Buff and Polisher is going to turn into cameraman again. Oh, we just crucial. Just dropped that. That's no longer going to be good. We're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. Look at that. The way it sits in the sunlight right there. Ooh. And we still have to do a mini polisher to get some of this edges. I mean, guys, this is what people get excited about when they go to car shows.
In here, the tiny red, white. Yeah. See a real fine line. See it?
Yeah,
That's the idea, so you don't see it.
This side?
yeah, you can see it.
No, what you working on? Well, I just finished this up, so I'm searching for my next project, I guess. Gotta go figure out what's going on and what's priority. Awesome. This one's ready to go home as soon as we get the windshield back in. It looks amazing. Like, it looks so good. He wanted it restored back to original, and we did the best we could, considering this was a limited edition color. I was gonna say, you didn't see this color a whole lot with, I would say Camaros, but really any car. Right. Camaros only did this with the 68, and they only did the split bench in this color for 1 year. Had to do a little bit of fabrication, but we got there. We got there, and you know what? It turns out great. I hope the customer likes it. Thanks. Me too.
Here needs to start back here.
About here.
Yes. Like mine, I got a 6.5-inch cowl for my truck.
That's nuts.
Yeah, my cowl sticks all the way up here. You can't see shit.
At least you get cold air.
It takes cold air out. So it's sitting back here.
Why would it suck cold air?
Well, you're gonna have, I'm thinking of it correctly. There, bless you.
Bless you.
So you have all your air coming through your grill, hitting your firewall. Has nowhere else to escape.
So vacuums out?
Yeah, so there should, I'm thinking right, there should be a vacuum right by your windshield, but to suck all the air out.
But a cowl, like when you hit the gas,
Well,
so you open this, then it does suck. Because it has a throttle thing, and the way it works
for
is
these, this acts as a ram air.
yeah.
Mine, it comes up and it's just open in the back here.
Perfect. A cold air vacuum, hot air only.
Whoa. That's clear.
What do you guys see at the car shows that we're going to be at? Are you even subscribed to Kevin Robinson at Muscle Car Concepts? If you're not, Car Dictionary live in our videos consistently. I vote Car Dictionary merch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. You are the car dictionary.
Yes, there's people out there that know more and have done more, but at 20 years old,
22.
22 years old. Question, right? Is this something bucks out with stage 2, or do I go back to stage 1?
Well, you could always try going to stage 2 and see what it does. If it doesn't come out, go back to stage 1. I'd try it on stage 2 and see what happens. It doesn't hurt me.
Stage 2, 3M. But only 3M if you sponsor us. No free for kidding. It's super simple. I know there's like more integrated and complex formulas for a buff polisher. This is what I'm used to. A simple buff polisher with my Milwaukee buffer. Shouts out Milwaukee, sponsor us, or Snap-on and or Starbucks. And then any other companies you can think of. Speech Clear Code.
Say, let's get a sponsorship from, I forget the
There
name.
you go.
Sada.
Okay.
From Sada. Get the new Jet X gun.
Yeah, Sada, send us a Jet X gun and we'll have a professional Todd Auto painter paint some of our classic cars with a free Sada new gun. Doesn't that sound pretty good?
Sada sponsor a new gun.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Would you make videos with it? If you
Well,
could?
yeah, I already got it.
And do you like their products?
Well, yeah, I would use it if I did.
You hear that? At Sada, welcome.
Sponsor us, please.
Or don't and miss out on all the organic views and following that we have here at Muscle Car Concepts. Honestly, it's your pick. Merry Christmas from Gage at Muscle Car Concepts. Thank you guys for this entire community that we've created. I appreciate you. Now you should get Todd's Christmas.
What do you want to leave all 17,240 subscribers on YouTube with? It's the holidays. Do you want to wish them well?
Oh yeah.
I gave like a,
Yep.
hey, my name is Gage with Muscle Car. We appreciate you guys this holiday season. Hopefully everyone's safe. Todd's excited. What?
You just said it all.
Well, I said it for myself. There you go.
It's like a Christmas card. This is our virtual Christmas card,
Oh,
Todd.
virtual. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. So hope everybody has a good time.